Namdag Tsomo, and today we're going to do the spider totem journey. So make yourself comfortable, close your eyes and relax, and breathe deeply. Inhale through the small of your back, filling your belly, and exhale through your tailbone into the earth, deepening your connection to the earth, grounding and centering yourself in preparation for your travels into the realms beyond space, beyond time. Feel the cycles of your breath. Feel as your body opens to new levels of sensitivity. Place your hands before you with the palms facing up to receive the gift that is coming to you. It's a purple-black egg flecked in gold, and it descends from above to rest gently in the palms of your hands. Notice its size, its weight, its substance. This is an etheric egg, an egg of creation. When you are sure of its presence, draw the egg into your abdomen, and as though your abdomen is a womb waiting to receive and nurture the egg that you have been given. Now focus your attention on your heart center. Look deep within your heart to find the eternal flame of life that burns. As you focus on your inner heart flame, begin directing love to make it grow and feel as the radiant warmth and light from your own heart flame spreads to illuminate your entire being. Now, bring your attention to the top of your head. A crown is placed gently there, around your crown chakra, around the top of your head. Notice what it looks like and how it feels. Notice what it is made of. This crown marks the empowerment you are receiving at this time and provides the portal through which your consciousness travels out of and back into your body. Look once more to see and feel the egg that has been gestating within the womb of your being. Its outer shell is absorbed into your abdominal walls, revealing your golden cauldron within. This cauldron is the source of all life, all wisdom. Feel as it expands to fill your abdomen. Begin to stir the waters of life in your cauldron. As you stir these waters, there's a sound that is generated, like the tone of a Tibetan singing bell or a crystal goblet. The frequency and vibration of gold, which resonates throughout your entire being. Can you feel that? Tune to that sound. As you continue to stir the contents of the cauldron, the waters begin to rise. The waters are uplifted until they come into contact with the flame in your heart. There will be a hissing, bubbling and crackling as water hits fire and converts to steam. The steam rises, it opens the passageway in your throat, which is the door into the shamanic realms, and begins to fill your head. Let your consciousness rise with the steam. Let it merge with the steam in your head. Focus all your attention, all your consciousness within the steam. And as the pressure builds, the steam will lift your consciousness right up out of your body through your crown. When you have passed through your crown, look to the left and you will see your guide, the being who is your guide and guardian for the journey of the cauldron. Can you visualize this being? Greet this being with respect. As you look into its eyes, let yourself experience a sense of connection with your guide in whatever form it naturally takes on for you. Your guide inquires, "Why are you here?" You may feel your heart and mind opening as questions and thoughts that you have had for a long time begin rising to the surface. You may be surprised at the depth of emotion you feel as your questions and answers formulate. Pay attention to the responses you now receive from your guide. Your guide will ask you if this is the path you are choosing to take at this time in your life. Now your guide will take you on a journey and give you a glimpse of the possibilities of Cauldron as we go to visit the spider's realm. Your guide stops and is standing on one strand of a huge web, of which you can only see a small portion from your vantage point. As your attention focuses on the silken strand, you can hear the vibration of the web and see that vibration sets up a pattern of light. You can imagine how this web vibration moves out into the universe and interacts with other webs. Take a moment to notice where you are in relation to these other webs. Reach out and touch the strand. Instantly, you become part of the web, and zing, you shoot straight up the filament, right out of your atmosphere, and into the center of this giant cosmic web. When you rematerialize, you find yourself face to face with a giant spider. Notice that you perceive only a portion of the spider, for part of her is always in another dimension. As she spins her web, she creates the Maya that we recognize as our three-dimensional reality. Pay attention to Spider as she spins out a new thread. From her weaving, space and time are created. Watching her weave, you realize you don't have to be trapped by our mere three-dimensional reality. With this recognition of infinite, simultaneous possibility comes in the realization that everything is interconnected. Now you have an opportunity to let go of your individual identity and receive the gift of Spider's perspective. From where she stands, you can look not only back at Earth, but also out upon the rest of our solar system, our galaxy, and the cosmos beyond. You are on one of many billions of webs, each burgeoning and billowing in a frenzy of growth that is continuous and infinite. Although Spider's vantage is very different from our own and much larger, it lets us see the connection between her individual web and all the other webs in the cosmos. Spider plucks one strand and sets her web vibrating. Notice how this vibrating web intersects with all the other webs spun by other spiders. At each intersection is the nexus point where matter ignites and comes into form. The intersecting points give strength to the creation. The relationship of the billions of spiders that are spinning, plucking, and moving on their webs creates the galaxies the stars and the planets that we know to be our universe. Take a few moments to acknowledge and bear witness to the entire spectrum of existence. Now, from this expanded perspective, Spider gives you an opportunity to look back at Earth without judgment and see what we as a species have created. With this perspective, you can see what needs to be done in your arena of influence. When you return to the material plane, perhaps you will be able to offer new contributions. Spider would like you to know that this is an opportunity to access your deepest wisdom and assimilate it so that it becomes part of your daily living. And be aware of any potential traps or ruses that you're tempted to get involved in. Rather than staying stuck in this apparent impasse, open your mind to the infinite number of possibilities that are before you and make a choice. Do not limit yourself to the mundane world, but instead be willing to explore other dimensions and realities as well. It is time to rewrite creativity without limits of tradition or habit, allowing yourself to be inspired by nature. This is a time to eliminate as much toxicity in your life as possible, in your body and in your relationships. This is a time to honor your need for solitude. You can call on Spider when you feel trapped and don't see a way out, or you've gotten some negative experiences recently and you want to integrate them and discern the teachings from them as quickly as possible. Or you may call on Spider when you're not happy with the way your life is right now and want to make some significant changes, but you feel stifled by your fears and beliefs in your limitations. Spider comes to you when you feel out of balance in any way and want to recapture a sense of equilibrium physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. If spider is your power animal, you tend to have only 2 speeds, staying relatively still and motionless, or moving lightning fast. It takes quite a bit to arouse your anger, but once that happens, your sting can hurt a lot. Spider is your power animal. If you're in touch with and express a very powerful feminine creative force, whether you're male or female. Spider is your totem. If you have a knack for writing, with the ability to weave words together in a new and creative way, often affecting others profoundly with their magic. Now, from this expanded perspective, Spider gives you an opportunity to look back at Earth without judgment and see what we as a species have created. Having done this, when you feel your experience is complete, be sure to give acknowledgement and appreciation to Spider for the insights you have received. To return to ordinary reality, begin to focus on being back in your individual world, at the center of your own universe. Spider starts plucking the strands all around you, surrounding you with vibrations of light and sound. As the light and sound begin to solidify, they slowly take on the form of your everyday physical surroundings. Take the time now to sit with your guide and receive whatever information or messages your guide has for you at this time. Thank your guide as he assists you back into your ordinary consciousness through the doorway that is your crown. Be sure to ground and center using the grounding breath. Inhale through the small of your back and exhale through the tailbone into the earth. Make sure you are centered and connected in your physical form before you open your eyes. Hi, welcome back. While this is fresh in your mind, get a pen and paper and write about your experience and list anything that your mind came up with during your journey. Drink a glass of water to ground and rehydrate. Thank you for being here today. Namaste, and may peace be your journey.